opening the hood. Gravity. Hey, sorry to interrupt. I need to interject a real quick public service announcement. As of the final editing of this video, the channel is at 499,966 subscribers on the odometer. That being said, I would like to thank all 1/2 of you because I'm fairly certain that this particular video will push us over that threshold. I never thought this would happen, but we're on our way to 1 million. Thank you for being here. Now let's get back to the video. Blue 1994 Jeep XJ Grand Cherokee or regular Cherokee. Yeah, regular Cherokee Sport. 4-wheel drive, 4-liter straight 6. It runs so rich that I cannot even breathe the air in the same section of the vehicle. So we need to kind of troubleshoot it. It's a new purchase vehicle. It's covered in Georgia clay. It's got the loud exhaust mod for extra high performances. And we're actually loading the parts cannon on this thing to try to make it run right. We cleaned out the, the idle air control little motor. We cleaned the pintle for that thing out. Swapped out a known good map sensor because I wasn't sure about that. I'm speculating that we have an O2 sensor issue. Nothing works on this Jeep, nothing works. And it's gonna be really hard to diagnose things when we can't really get a baseline. It's OBD1, there's no trouble codes, but it's just pouring fuel smell out of the exhaust. And not because there's a hole in it, just because it's actually running that rich. It runs so rich it likes to stall and then not restart. So we're like I said, we're kind of troubleshooting it. I'm tossing in some parts that are the easiest that we can think of to, or the most likely to cause the issue. One of which is the O2 sensor. We had to parts cannon a crankshaft position sensor in it earlier because it died while driving. There's our crank sensor right there. It died while driving and had no restart condition. It just didn't run at all. So threw in the crank sensor, the thing starts and reruns again, but now it runs horribly bad, and it needs a lot of TLC. So that's kind of what we're doing right now. All right, so the new O2 sensor is on the way. What I need you to do is disconnect it right up here. There's your connector. And then fetch, I think it's a 22mm, break this thing loose with a 22mm wrench, and then we'll swap the new one in. Don't tear the wires out. Here, let me see what you're trying to see there. How's your clip? Okay, yeah, unclip that part of that clip right there. See how it kind of, yeah. There you go, you got it, yep. And just finesse the thing to get it out. Alrighty. So, yeah, go to top drawer of my big box, find a 22, and we're going to pull that thing out of there. We're learning today, yes. Actually, we're learning every day. What do you got there? Yeah, you can't really use that one because it's boxed in. Use the flank drive, use that one. That's the one. Those ones are kind of specialty wrenches. I don't use them much. Same thing with those. Those are fairly standard use wrenches. Those are stubbies, which we really only need to use those if we need those. So yeah, that's your go-to right there. I know that was a lot to take in. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of words. I have a lot of words inside. I'm made of words. Words are my superpower. All right, so get that thing on there. Negative Ghost Rider, flip it around. See, let me see it. See how it's kind of got that angle in that direction? Yeah. Well, if you put that on there, then you pull, it's encouraging it to slip, right? But if you do that angle, the one pointed towards you, it encourages it to bite in. So come over here and grab this thing straight armed, all the way down, grab it at the bottom, keep your arm straight and just kind of pull towards you. People are good pullers. It's not pulling. Let me try it. Yeah. You gotta put your body behind it. Like, see how my arm's straight? Use your body. Don't use your muscle arms because our arms are weak and flabby, but your body has a bunch of weight, so you just rock your body into it and that'll break it loose. And then you can spin the thing off. Why am I doing it? You do it.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You do it. That looks, let me see that. I mean, it's whatever. Focus. Yeah, I mean, we can't really tell the condition of this based on what it looks like. I know that doesn't look great, I can tell you that. But like I said, we're triagnosticing things, so parts get in time.
Hey, check this out.
What it is? What you got up there?
There's a hole in that header.
Is there? Let me see. Oh, look at that. Yeah, you have a cracked exhaust. Wrench gravity, that's not okay.
Is it time to throw a bank setter on this?
No, I don't think they make one for this. But that's very much not okay. The exhaust is coming out right here, and that means that our O2 sensor is not getting to see all that exhaust. Well, I'm gonna throw some welds on it. It's good for temporary solutions, I guess. There's really nothing I can do. Let's see what it looks like on the top. Let's see. Is it cracked all the way up? Oh man, it's broken all the way through. Okay. We need an exhaust manifold. That's what we need. And I don't have one. That's definitely a major part of your problem. We're gonna weld it up anyway though. Yeah, it's time to weld it. You can't see him. Ha ha. Yeah. They're like, what are you doing? You know, but seriously, I'm gonna have to put you on the spot because they've seen you and now they know and they've seen you twice, so I'm gonna have to introduce you. Okay. Actually, maybe you can do it. You wanna do it? You wanna do it?
I don't know.
Maybe later? Are you camera shy?
A little bit.
You a little bit? Maybe. Oh, we'll do it later. Don't pick on them, guys. Yeah. We'll do it later. I'll put your nose in. Oh, there's a side frame. We're gonna call you Cleveland.
Code names.
Code names? We'll come up with a code name later. I'm not very good at naming things. Yeah, you guys name him. Let's see how that works out.
Oh God.
We're gonna reject all of those, but it'll be fun. Comment generator. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna halfway kind of try to weld that because it's got to be better than nothing. Yeah. I'd at least like to make this thing drive and ride, kind of. Does it have 300-something thousand miles like the last Jeep? No.
This one's about 180 or 200.
180 or 200,000 miles on the odometer. Yeah, there, I got it out of the way. We don't really know yet.
Yeah, we can verify when we get in there.
We'll do that later. This fuel tank's leaking.
No way.
I smell it. It's leaking. It's leaking right there. At the O-ring.
I just did that.
Well, you gotta do it again. You need to learn to love your job.
So much I do.
Yeah, see, now you're getting it. It's no big deal. We just pop the thing out. And did you put a new seal in it?
Yeah, it's a brand new seal.
It may be off center. How much fuel is in this?
It's a full tank.
Oh, well, you're gonna drive it and get rid of some of that fuel. Well, it's not full anymore. It's all over the floor. Yeah, drive it and run that fuel out because that is sealed right there and there is fuel behind it. Yeah. Run some of the fuel out, at least below half a tank, and then we can pop that thing off and re-O-ring it. No worries. Anyway, back to what I was doing, which is welder. We're gonna weld next to a fuel leak because of safety. Where is my welder? There it is. I found you, welder. All right. And we'll throw this on the makeshift welding cart. There we go. Okay, I'm ready to start to melt the metal. You can't hear me. I'm ready to start melting metal with electricity. It's gonna be fun. Forewarning, I'm literally just throwing some metal onto this. I'm not gonna be able to seal the leak all the way on the back side here or in between here, but I can kind of seal up as much here as I can and maybe a little bit on the top. I'm just hoping to get enough of an improvement where this thing will become drivable. That's really the only goal at this time. This is not a normal repair. I probably wouldn't charge money for this, but it needs to kind of be fixed regardless. So we're gonna attempt to make a fix on this right about now. All right, guys, put your helmets on. We're gonna attempt to do this. I don't know if it's gonna work or how well it's gonna work, but I'm gonna do it. Beginning welding now, kinda. Oh, come on. Too much dirt. hot. Turn down the heat some. A little too hot. Burning holes in it. Whew, how's that looking? Yeah, better than nothing. There's a pinhole right here. Hang on, one hole. Yeah, a little bit better. Not much, but a little better. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna try to get some of this from the top side if I can. It's gonna be tough to do, but I'm gonna reach around from here, come back this direction. We'll try to weld up that crack on the other side, and then well, I guess we'll go from there. That sensor that sensor should show up at some point here. I ordered it about 20 minutes ago, so maybe by the time I'm done with this, we'll get our new sensor, and then we can throw that thing in and see if this thing's gonna work. What do you think? You gonna work?
I think.
He's like, I hope so. I need my Jeep. It needs to run. Yeah, let's move some lumens here. I can't even see up there, man. This is gonna be so bad. I really can't. You know what? Let's let this down a little bit. I'm gonna try to get at it from the wheel well. Yeah, can you go over there, hit the lock, and let her down some? Don't crush me, please.
No problem.
I don't want to be smashed. Moving up. Gotta go up, remember? And then, yep, off your lock. Slowly bring her down. Whoa, stop. Go back up. That lock over there caught. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Go up a little more. There you go. Pull that lever down real hard. There you go. Slowly let her down. Now we're going up. Keep coming down. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. You got plenty of space over here. Bring her down. All right, hold it right there. Let off your lock, and then let it come down until it rests on your lock. Slow. There you go. All right, you're good. Now we're safe.
There you go.
Maybe I'll try to come in through this wheel well over here.
You want to take the wheel off?
No, it won't really help me much. I just need to be able to stand somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna come at it from this angle, like right here. Zzz, buzz it up a little bit. All right, I am totally going into this 100% blind, and I don't even know if I can get the angles. I don't even know if I can get an angle on that to actually weld it. I really don't. Let me try to reach from the front to the back. Maybe. Yeah, guys, I don't even know if I can put a weld on this, to tell you the truth. I might have to take it out. That kind of won't work either. What to do, and how to do it. Maybe if I stick the gun way up there, this is gonna be a disaster. Maybe not. Well, we're getting close. That kind of fits in there. Okay, looky here. We're back up top. That angle and all that stuff down below was not gonna work. So I'm gonna try to reach in through here, and we can see the crack on that manifold right at my fingertip. We can see the crack, so I'm gonna try to get after it from up here and try to weld that up. That's probably going to be more effectiver than trying to reach over blindly and then hope I actually make a weld. Plus, guaranteed, I'm probably gonna be close to burning through, and I won't be able to see what I'm doing from up here or from down there. So it's either don't do it, take the thing off, or try it from all the way up here. So I'm gonna try it from up here, see what happens. Yo! Thank you, sir. Is that my sensor? Yeah. You're the man, appreciate it. Okay, we need some 13 millimeters. I think 1, 2, 3 13s, and then I got a kind of a good line of sight, so to speak, to reach in there and try to get the weld on. Where's my 13s? Nope, they're over yonder. Over here. That's tight. That's not gonna work. We're losing too many impacts with the extension. Come here. Try it without the extension. See that? Now, an extension will not lose torque if you're doing it manually. Like if I had a ratchet on this and I was just trying to break something loose, it would twist it, but it would still deliver the equal amount of force to the other side. When they impact, it will absorb your impacts, and so your impact from the gun won't make it down to the socket because it's just kind of twisting up with the extension. Physics. That's why physics are awesome. Stay in school, kids. We like physics. Physics are cool. Hey, at least it's got a new air filter. Yeah, see, now we can see what we're trying to see. Can you see what we're trying to see?
I can see that.
Now you can see. Anyway, we're going in. I need my helmet, but I think I can get some good welds. I'm not going to get all of it, but I can get the majority of it, and that's sort of what I'm looking for here. So let me set you guys up where you're going to be safe from flash burn, and I'll grab my helmet. We'll go in there and buzz that back together, and then we'll go from there. All right, going in. Can't see anything, but I'm going in there anyway. It's actually pretty good. What? I made a good weld? No. I'm not a welder. That's not possible. And all the real welders are coming in, they're like, yeah, you're definitely not a welder. And you're right, I'm not. But maybe, whoa, helmet gravity. Oh, you guys couldn't even see. That was terrible of me. The camera fell down. I was gonna say, maybe I am a welder because I am actually welding. So if I'm welding, does that make me a welder? What does it do? A little bit more. A little bit more. I see a pinhole. Weld that up. I'm gonna try to get down into the crack, see if I can't get a bead pulled up where that where the one weld is supposed to meet the other weld. It's either gonna work or it's not. Okay, I'd say that's at least 60% of the cracked surface. Maybe we can tape it. No. Tape is not a suitable car repair component. Ever. Unless you're in NASCAR. Alright, that's about as good as my welding skills are going to do for not removing that thing from the car to weld it. So, let's lift this thing back up and throw that sensor in.
Oh, 226,000.
Oh, 226,000 miles on the odometer. He said so. Yep, go ahead and raise her up. Sensor's over there, on the floor, in a box. We're gonna thread that thing in, plug it in. And you know, since I got the welder here, maybe I can fabric cobble a piece of pipe to go in there. Hey, is there any chance you have the pipe that was sawzalled out of here?
What's up?
Do you have the exhaust pipe? Any chance you got a piece
I
of it?
asked him for it, and he said that he already scrapped it.
Yeah. Wow, scrap. Okay. Yeah.
So I have another exhaust system at his house that I can just cut this section off of.
No.
Or do you want to just replace?
No, that's all junk anyway. We're gonna replace it later. I just kind of wanted to button that up so it wasn't loud. No worries. No problem. Whatever. That might work. Hey, with enough weld, it'll work, right? Let's put more weld in it. We're actually kind of, it's sort of close-ish. I'm totally gonna put this in here. I'm serious, like I'm gonna make this thing fit in here. It's going to work. I need to cut this off like right around here somewhere. Uh-oh, running out of steam. More battery needed. Ah, come here, Milwaukee battery. Yeah, that one's empty. Doing the I am dead flash. Ah, we have another. That one's full. See that? Begin recutting of the exhaust again. Woohoo! I'll probably be back for another cut later, but I mean, we kind of have something here to work with, so let's see if this is gonna work. It's either gonna work or it's not, and by not, that means we need to weld it more. Let's see, that kind of fits. I'm thinking we'll go over there and then just kind of shove it in and wedge it and bend it somehow. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Okay, you guys are gonna love this. So here's what I've come up with. It took a couple cuts and I expanded this with a pipe bender or a pipe expander. I think I'm close to making it fit. If I just kind of stick it in right here and form the bend, I can fill these voids in and hammer them down or whatever and maybe try to close that gap a little bit. But I think this is better than, well, nothing. It will be better than nothing. It's a temporary something. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna weld this in. That's what's gonna happen here. Okay, this is my finalized solution. I know it's ridiculous. I've got a floor jack here. Pole jack is holding this exhaust pipe up and the ratchet strap is pulling it over. That is closing some of the gaps that were left, and I think I can fill that gap. I can hammer that gap closed, hammer that gap closed, and I can fill those. So what I'm going to do is weld through the dirt on the other side. Once we get the dirt welded away, we can attempt to get a good weld right in here. We'll do one more here, and then we'll just start hammering these gaps and then welding them closed. It's gonna be horrendous. It's gonna be ugly, but it will work. What do you think? Think it's gonna work? Is it gonna work?
I think it's gonna work.
He's like, I don't care what you do, 'cause it is what it is. Okay, well, that piece is attached, sort of. Let's get this other side, at least make them all attached, and then I can hammer the pieces together. Okay, so as horrible as this is, it's better than air. Oh, flashlight's dead. There are huge gaps in this. I had to smash the pipe down with an impact hammer just to kind of squeeze it onto this pipe because this was more larger than this one. But we do have a connection, sort of. It's welded, sort of. It's gonna direct some of the exhaust gases through the rest of the exhaust, sort of. And it's gonna work temporarily. So now what we need to do is go fetch the sensor, screw it in, plug it in, then we'll start this engine and see how it runs. Let's go with that. You got your sensor? Yes, sir. Oh, go get it. Here, you took it out, you put it in. Begin sensor screwing now. That came out wrong.
Yeah, well,
that came out really bad. I'm bad at that. Yeah, just thread the thing in. Good. And then just one good pull, two, yeah, a little bit more. Don't touch the welds, by the way.
Oh, they're probably hot, aren't they?
Yeah, a little bit. All right, you're good. That's fine. And go ahead and plug it in. Where's ye plug? Ye old plug. And we're probably going to have to re-zip tie that connector to the little bracket up there.
Yeah.
Because I think it broke when you took it apart. What are you doing?
Trying to put it in.
I mean, you're not taking it apart, you know. It should just go. Let me see. Better be the right one.
It should be.
2 notches. Probably not.
No?
Hang on. Okay, there's the connector, the old one. How's that looking there? 1, 2 tangs, 3, there's 4 tangs, 6 tangs. 2 opposing tangs, 7 tangs. There's a 3rd tang right there. There's 7 tangs in that. Okay, let's check our tangage on this one. What do you got in there? Yeah, that's 7 tangs. Okay, that appears to be right. Let me see this thing. So that big tang is gonna go in that little notch thing. Yeah, that's all right. This wants to be a
maybe
little,
it's just tough.
Yeah, hang on here. Hold the light.
Sure.
That's where you start. Hold my flashlight. Let's see here.
Just don't cuss me out like my dad did.
Nah, don't worry about it. I won't hurt you. Well, it's like mostly in. What's the dealio? Nah, it's all there. It's that weather pack seal that's jamming us up. We'll put some lubricant on it. We'll give it some dielectric grease. Oh, now I'm stuck. What have I done?
You messed up, eh?
I need pry driver now. Oh. Seriously? There. You see this thing?
I pry driver.
Hot cuts. Oh well, now it's mine. It is mine now. This is nonsensical. Really? Wiggle. There. Okay, try again. We need lubricant on the weather pack seal thing. That's well, it couldn't hurt. Thing just doesn't want to go on. There, just fill it all, whatever, just throw it in there. Now it's fully lubricated in excess. Now are you gonna plug in? Or it's the wrong one. Oh, there! Oh no, there it goes. We got it. Where's that? Yeah, is that flipping seal? That weather pack seal was. Well, it's very good at being a seal. Your armpits in the shot. Can't do that. All right, let's let this thing down. Yeah, leave that alone for now. We'll zip tie it on later. We're interested in proof of concept at this point. Let's see if it runs or how it runs. We know it does run. We want it to run more better. So let's clear the goodies out from the floor.
Ready?
And then go ahead and let her down. Yes, sir. Okay, shall I start the engine or would you like to?
Um,
Go for it. It's your engine.
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead. Go for it. get the garden hose off the belt right there. Well, what do you think?
It normally dies.
Well, we gotta give it a minute too. Let's let the sensor wake up, or we failed. Yeah, start it again. Okay, just let it run. And while it's running, we can put the airbox back in. What do you say?
Alright.
13 millimeters. I mean, it doesn't sound so horrendous, right? I mean,
I kinda like how it sounds.
nope, dude, bro, just no. I mean, I get that. It's hunting, it's trying to find a RPM now. Where's my stud? Come on, stud. Find your way into that hole. There you go. Okay, that's on. Let's get our nut. I mean, that thing's still leaking. We do need to fix it.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping we got the thing sealed up enough where the O2 sensor can have an accurate reading on what's going on. That was really the goal here. Clicks. Come here. Ah, give it back to me. Cool. And our filter medium. Put that guy in there. There, you do that. Nope. You gotta kind of angle it, slip the little tabs in, then push it over. You got it.
Oh.
But you almost didn't got it. Plug the garden hose back in. The taped hose, we gotta fix that. It's not gonna work. Well, I mean, I think it sounds better. I know it sounds better, but I think it's better.
Look at how it wants to die.
Now we can hear what the engine's doing. Previously we couldn't hear it because all we heard was out of the exhaust pipe. So now we can kind of hear what it's doing. See, like I never knew it had a backfire. Do you feel that pop?
Yeah.
Oh, this thing's so ragged out. Okay. Next step, I think we're gonna pressure wash this and get off all the Georgia. Fix the stuff that's obvious, that's staring at us in the face. Maybe if I can get you to drive it around for a little while. That's not okay. Your windshield washer thingy's broken. Yeah, I want you to drive it for a little while, see if it starts to improve any. Yeah, it's what it is. For now. I know, you can sell this to me. I can put 1-ton axles under it, and I can put a diesel up here with some turbos. And then we don't have to worry about this engine. See? Yeah, see, we're thinking. Some noggin activity. Yeah, you think about that. I'll think about this. All right, it's smoking out the shop probably because of leaking valve stem seals or something. So I'm pulling this thing out. It appears to be idling and running a little bit better than what it had did before. I mean, it's still pretty rough. Yeah, it's got some problems. I don't know, but I guess we gotta narrow it down. It's suffered from years of neglect and pain and suffering and abuse, and I'm trying to unabuse it, or at least make it function again. Which I think we got somewhere with it. It's a little bit. But I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna see this thing one of these days in the nearest future, because it's an ongoing project. When was the last time y'all saw it crank windows? That's flipping cool. So all that stuff being said, I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out right now. And I will do that, as always, by thanking each and every one of you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, you know the drill. Please feel free to let me know about that by tapping that like button down below. If you did not enjoy this video, then let me know what you did not enjoy about it in the comment section also down below. I expect the commentary on the welding to be just full of and you're right, because that's not really a weld, but it's better than air, which is why I did it. So anyway, again, and as always, thank you guys for watching, and most importantly, do not forget to have yourselves a great day. See you guys later. End of Jeep.